Today I'm going to show you how to create a nosy neighbor report in RPR, or REALTORS Property Resource. I like to call this a nosy neighbor report because it's a very nice looking, very quick report that you can run that will show all of the new listings and all of the recently solds within a certain time frame and within a certain area. In RPR, this report is very easy to set up. I'll walk you through how to set it up, and then all you have to do is, with a click of a button, rerun the report every 29 days or less, and then you'll never have to set it up again. Once you set it up, it really only takes about 20-30 seconds to rerun it, and again, it's a very nice looking report that you can use to distribute to your farm area or to distribute to those sellers who are maybe on the fence and biding their time waiting to list. It lets them see what's going on in their neighborhood, who's listing their homes for sale, who just sold their homes, and just a nice report to be able to run very quickly. So I'm going to start by pulling up kind of a large area, so I'm just going to type in Scottsdale and hit search. This will just bring up my map for me. Now from here, what I'm going to do is actually zoom into the area that I want to farm. Obviously I can't do all of Scottsdale, that's going to give us a ton of market activity. But if I focus on the Kierland area, I can just zoom right in and use my map tools up here at the top to define my area. So let's say I focus just on this area right here. So I define my area, and then what I'm going to do is hit save. And this just saves this custom drawn out area for me so I can search and find market activity just in this area. I'm going to call it Kierland. You can really type whatever you want here, but whatever you type is going to appear on the front page of the report that you're taking out while you're door knocking. So I'm going to put in Kierland, but you can name it whatever you'd like. Click OK. Now this area is saved for me. I can search in here, do whatever I want with this area. So for the Nosy Neighbor report, I'm going to go back to the home page. And you see at the top of the search bar, we have an option here for market activity. So let's go ahead and click on that. Now I'm going to start typing in Kierland. And here's that area that I just saved. So if I select that, I can show what market activity I want to see. If I only want to see the last 3 days, if I want to see the last week. Let's go ahead and do last month. And below that, I can choose what activity I want to show. So I'm going to choose just new listings and recently sold. I'm not going to show pending and new distressed. So let's hit search. So I can see there's 31 properties that are either newly listed or recently sold in the last month in this custom area that I drew out that I called Kierland. Now from here, we're going to go to the top right here and click Create a Report. It's automatically going to default to market activity for us. Let's click on more details and make sure we have what we want here. So right now it's going to show the market activity and market snapshot, past month. I just have single family, but I think I'm going to put in condos in this as well. Maximum listings per section. If this is an area with a ton of market activity, you can limit it down to maybe only 10 or 20 listings. But I want to make sure I have all of the activity going on, so I'm going to choose all. And then again, I'm just doing new listings and recently solds. Continuing down, we're going to choose to display now and click Get a Report. Now that our report is finished, I'm just going to click Download Report. Now you'll see I'll have this nice market activity report for my Kierland area. Got my branding on it, my company logo. I've got a nice market snapshot. As I scroll down, I've got all of our new listings with details and all of the recently solds with details. So now this is that nice, simple, easy to run report that I can give to my sellers and to my farm area. Now, if I go back to RPR and I go to my reports page, I'm going to see on the left-hand side this Kierland market activity report. Now this is going to disappear in 30 days unless I decide to rerun this report. And by rerun, what I mean is it will take all of the new listings and all of the recently solds, again for the same Kierland area, but it will rerun it for the past month from whatever day that I run it again. So instead of letting it disappear in 30 days, what I can do is set a reminder to myself to come back here in 29 days. And I'm just going to click on this orange plus, and I can either download the current version, or I can click on rerun, and that will pull in all the new market data from the past month into the same report that I did today. And I can again just very quickly do that. It takes about 2 seconds. And as soon as my report's done in just a minute here, really only took me 20 seconds to rerun that market activity report. And now I constantly have the most up-to-date activity going on in my farm area, the neighborhood that I specialize in. So I've always got that information for my potential clients. So that's how you do a Nosy Neighbor report in RPR. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, let us know.